Hello there, Scorpio. This is now your monthly tarot reading for the month of September. So, the theme for this month is After all those tears, victory is finally coming. Your prayers will be heard and answered. All you have to do is just have some faith. All right, so I'll be reading three different types here: the career and finance, then love reading, and then lastly the advice reading. I'll be using four different tarot cards, so I'll be as detailed as I can be. This will be a 20, 20 to 30-minute reading, so here goes. So, for the very first card, okay, there it is. It's actually the devil on reverse for your career and finance card. So it means that somehow you feel that you are feeling empowered at job, and then this card would be a very bad card if it's actually an upright position. So the very good thing is that it's on reverse, right? So here, um you will feel more accountability when it comes to your career path. So if in the past you went through some self-denial over what's going on or what's happening, this time around you are at a place wherein you are trying to reassess everything, and you will be breaking some bad financial habits. So that's good, and you will be starting to feel financially independent. Okay, so for the very next card, that would be the Three of Swords. So this is actually a form of heartbreak because somehow there are things that you're not really responsible. Like, say, for example, there was a mess up on your current job, and somehow you're being taken as a scapegoat, and then because you don't want any kind of trouble, you just took the accountability when you were not supposed to. And also this is a potential job loss, and then hurt feelings at work, and then you somehow feel hopeless. So this card, the Three of Hearts, this is actually caused by the people around you. It's like they've been a very bad influence, and somehow you were trying to keep up with them, and they're trying to push you financially. So, yeah. Also, it refers to loss of assets and division of assets after a breakup. So, this also refers to a breakup with your this is your obstacle card, right? This is what's blocking you right now. So somehow that breakup you have, it's affecting you even at work, all right, even your career. And in the past, you feel like you could fight through anything because the person is there. And by the way, take note, this is a general reading, and not all of it might actually resonate to all of you, but you can still take a lot out of it and whatever applies to you. So, anyway, a lot of you will be experiencing a lot of job loss and then some conflicts at work, but I would see it in a very positive way because this could lead to far greater opportunities. So don't be sad, really. So, like what I've said, there will be a lot of tears here because it's kind of a betrayal. So for the next card, it's your consciousness card. So this refers to, oh, okay, so this is the Six of Wands. So unfortunately, it's on reverse. So it refers to some financial loss, and then some failed investments and some bad purchases. It's possible that you bought a certain property because you were hoping that it's good for some investment, but then it turns out that it's actually a real bad investment for you. And then when it comes to your career, there were some projects that you were trying to create, and you were even taking the lead for it. and it was such a really great idea, but I don't think people around you were really as supportive as they're supposed to be. And it's actually because of some jealousy at work. So there it is. And then you have some unmet career goals. So also somehow you've been putting in, oh, sorry, I forgot to throw in the card here. Just a sec. There it is. There, the Six of Wands on reverse. And you actually have certain career goals. It could be like a promotion or something that you're a position that you're eyeing at or you're eyeing for, but then somehow you were not able to grab it. Someone else was awarded with it. And somehow that seems to be unfair in your part because you believe that you're the one who's really more deserving for that position, in which I believe that you are actually. And yep, some unmet career goals. For the very next card, this is now your unconscious card. Wow. So once again, conflicts at work, still the very same meaning. And the problem here is that you were kind of forced to take sides. It's like the conflicts at work might be between two close friends, and one of them could be from on a higher position, and somehow you were kind of forced or pushed to the sides wherein you have no choice but to take sides. That's the kind of position they're trying to push you into. And then yep, also because of what's going on, you are worrying about your finances. Okay. And also, if there's something positive about this one is that I mean, remember this card here, the person in this card is actually being blindfolded. That's the positive side here, because finally you will be able to see through these people around you. You will finally kind of wake up that, well, these people are not the right kind of people to hang out with, and I don't think they're trustworthy at all. Yeah, so also there will be some new great opportunities that might come in and you will have a hard time choosing. It's just that your current job or whatever position you are in right now with your career, you don't feel like leaving it because it's already your comfort zone, but then destiny itself will really take you out of it, because you see here, the devil here refers to the people around you that are not really a very good influence, and they're not really even that supportive towards you, when in fact you've been that supportive to them in the past. That's very painful, really. So the King of Wands is your past card. So wow, okay, so in the past you were able to, yeah, okay, so the position that you're in right now, it's something that you've been aiming for, but there are still other higher positions that you want to go after with. And then, yeah, in the past, you have some great achievements already in your career, and then you are in a position where you are already respected and you were able to find a very good mentor. And also, you were able to gain some financial stability, but then due to a potential job loss that is being threatened there, you've been very generous also towards others, and you are quite good in the past when it comes to making some financial goals, like let's say you're very good with investments and stuff like that. But then with what's happening right now, especially it's the pandemic, things became way more unpredictable, and then all those financial decisions that you tried to make in the past, it's not really working out like you were expecting to. And then for your future card, there, it's showing again. Job loss to a better position. So that's good, right? So this is actually the Five of Cups. So a job loss leading to a better position. Okay. Remember when I said that you will actually have a hard time choosing a career? Remember? So, in spite of you having a difficulty choosing between two different careers, you don't have to worry because, okay, so if ever something new will come in, don't be afraid to leave behind all these things that I know that it's hard to leave something that you've been working so hard for, but to be honest with you, trust me, just have faith in your destiny, because like what I've said, our great blessing is coming. So don't be afraid of moving towards a new goal. If a new opportunity will come in, don't stop doing things. Just leave everything behind and start something new. Besides the people around you right now, in your current position, I don't see them as the kinds of people who are supportive enough for you. So, yeah. Also, this refers to a kind of healing towards your career missteps. So remember when I said that the Six of Cups refers to some failed work projects. So this one you will find healing finally, because you feel kind of betrayed, and somehow because of that misstep, you are not able to obtain a much higher goal or position, or you're not able to advance your career so farther. But for those of you who might be having a particular business, it's because somehow a certain project was taken away by a competitor or something like that. And also, you will this month you will start to find relief over some financial losses, and you'll be able to rebuild your career again. Because remember, like what I've said, a new job opportunity is coming. All you have to do is just really grab it. Okay, grab it as soon as you can. Don't hesitate. All right. So you thought that what you have right now is the very best thing, but in reality, it's not. All you have to do is to listen to your intuition, really. So, yeah, you'll be able to rebuild whatever financial losses, and you'll be able to rebuild whatever career. But this time around, you will move toward something greater, because it is something you're passionate about. Okay, now the Eight of Cups. Accepting, wow, okay. Fear of change. So the position that you're in right now, no matter how toxic the people are around you, you stayed in this job because somehow it's giving you a particular financial security. And so you fear that change, and then choosing financial security over your happiness. Wow. So you've been kind of miserable and very unhappy over your career path recently, but then somehow you just keep on staying there, but it's time for you to move. All right. For the very next card, the Knight of Cups. Okay, this is now your environment, or the people when it comes to how you deal with the people around you. Diplomacy at work is very much needed, and though people have been really hurting you and betraying you, you need to remain tactful in order to create a much better team cohesion, because although you are already leaving, so this card, as you can see, it's already a movement towards a much more emotionally fulfilling kind of job or career path, and it's a kind of path where you feel happier. If in the past you have chosen a kind of path because you thought it's more financially appealing, but it's not really giving you that happiness. But this time around, you will find something that will truly make you happy. Then mediating disputes about finances and using creativity to achieve financial goals. Wow. So these disputes over the finances, it refers to you living. Okay, remember when I said that you might be experiencing some of you here, you are experiencing a particular breakup. So it's like the mediation or the financial mediation here. It's actually the division of some assets because a breakup happened. So for the next one is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so okay, I really like this card because not only will you be very happy once you leave, and this actually is your hopes and dreams card. It will all come true. So yes, you have far bigger dreams, and it will come true. It's just that you will not find it in your current path, but you will find it in a new path. Okay. And yep, this month you will be setting some good habits with your finances. That's good. You will have some new training here. This new training and new knowledge, it refers to your new job potential and making plans to achieve your true ambitions. Wow. So that means this month, whatever it is that you're passionate about, it could be opening up your own business or something like that. It's something that you've been aiming for the very longest time. How? This the answer to your question or your worries is that yes, it will be great financial success and a great fulfilling kind of path. You may find it, I mean, you may not be able to see the financial gains right away, but slowly you will really see it. And then in the end, this new path or new job opportunity or even a new career path, it will prove to be financially fulfilling. You just don't see it right away. Okay, so the next one is the Fool card on reverse. So it refers to the stale and boring job that you've been staying in, and this card is asking you to finally make the move of leaving it behind. And then also this card cautions you around some financial opportunities or some foolish purchases, because like what I've said, you've been a bit reckless over your finances in the past, because when it comes to let's say investments, you are quite good at it in the past, but then suddenly things are not going your way, and somehow just think of it as something positive, because it will act every missteps that you make or every losses, it actually leads you to something way much better. You just don't see that. Okay. All right, so next, that ends your career and finance reading. Next is your love reading. Wow. Okay, so for the love reading, this is your current self, the strength. Okay. Mm. You are actually very strong and caring when it comes to the relationship. And when you enter into a relationship, you hold the glue in that relationship. You're the one who strengthens it. And then you are actually not afraid of being alone, because you are quite confident when it comes to drawing new lovers into your life. Yep. So there's a new love interest coming in. Okay, next is, remember when I said that a potential breakup is looming in, but for some of you, you are already experiencing it, or it's something that you fear that might happen because, wow, it's something that you have been, I mean, it's something that's more like a comfort zone for you with that person, with that lover. But here, wow. So this King of Cups on reverse, it refers to manipulation. That means you have been gaslighted and manipulated into doing things. So all those financial missteps that you might have done in the past, it was actually something encouraged by this person. So this person or lover is actually very deceitful or has been fooling you, and then is quite selfish in love, and then you end up giving up your happiness because of that person. And you've been in this relationship, you will feel like you've been used for your finances and for what you can provide. And it's very funny because that job loss that you might experience, it will really take that mask off of that partner for many of you. And then somehow this person is not putting enough effort to make your relationship work. It's like you're the one who's doing all the effort. So for the very next card, it's the Hierophant, another major arcana. So wow, this is a kind of new love coming in for you. And this time, this person is more like a spiritual lover or someone who is actually quite traditional and might even lead to marriage. And it's a very happy love life that's coming in. Yep. And then next is the Wheel of Fortune on reverse. So this Wheel of Fortune on reverse, it refers to some external events affecting your relationship or love life out of control. Okay, so these external events that affects your relationship, it has something to do with your job loss or potential job loss because in the first place, this lover chose you not because the person really truly loves you, but it's more like because of what he or she can get from you. That hurts. Hey. And then somehow from there, this you will see how unsupportive this person is. Ouch. But it's good, right? So there, on in the past, you have been seeing some red flags over this partner. You somewhat sense this lack of deeper connection, and it seems kind of superficial. You've been seeing that, and you feel like you're working too hard for this relationship and you've given up too much financially and emotionally. You even cut off some past relationships, like your family members who might be going against this relationship because they don't like your partner. So, yeah, time for you to listen to them, maybe. So, next is your future card. Wow, the Two of Swords showing up again. So, choosing between two lovers. Okay, leaving behind this current relationship might be hard for you because you've given far too much. You've invested so much in it already, so it will be quite hard to leave behind. But you know what? You will have a hard time leaving this because you're the type of person wherein once you commit, you don't want to just leave because you're a very honest and committed person. But this new love that will come in, I would suggest you going for that because it's a spiritual kind of love, a great connection, and this new love that will come in will be very beneficial for you if you want to start a new career because this person will be able to become a great mentor as well for you. And actually this person is actually very successful in life. So, yeah, I think somehow it's time for you to learn to be the one not in control all the time, but allow another person to take the lead sometimes. But if I'm in your position, I would choose a new lover. Okay, next is wow, the Fool. This refers to you being the foolish person because that other person lacks that commitment. The person is not as committed as you are, and then you took too much risk into this relationship. That's why you will have a hard time living it. The next, whoa, okay, I like this one. Finally, you will have the courage to okay, this new lover that will come in, that's the Hierophant. This person will be a very courageous lover and will fight for your love and will fight for your relationship. And this person, though you will have a hard time leaving that toxic relationship you had, this person will actually remove you from there because this person sees your value better than the one you have right now. Yep. And also, some erratic relationship will show up or will be unmasked. This erratic relationship is the one that you currently have, but luckily, you will meet this really good person who truly loves you actually and will fight for you. All right. So next is wow. Okay. So the High Priestess. All right, you are actually a very strong and very patient kind of lover, and you have this calm exterior and with inner passion. And then you are actually you are the type of person who craves for a lot of intimacy. Yeah, you are a very passionate and intimate kind of lover. And this High Priestess, it actually is um a manifestation card. So it manifests your love, which is the Hierophant, and then this High Priestess will actually remove all that mask of your partner and will guide you to a much better relationship. And this also refers to your new partner. This partner will actually bring you a lot of great success. Okay, so the moon card is the conclusion card, a breakup from a very complicated romance. It even gets more complicated because a new love is coming in, and then somehow this person truly loves you, and this time around, yeah, as somehow you feel still very uncertain over leaving this toxic person behind because you truly love this person. And regardless of how much you've been warned against this person, somehow he still stayed. But this time around, it's ending. Finally, hopefully. It's your choice, really. But if I were you, I will choose the new love interest, that's which is the Hierophant lover. So let's now move. That concludes your love reading. Let's now move on to the next one, the advice card. First, let's have the love reading first. Oh, see, it says love yourself first. Why? Because remember, you've been taken advantage of with your past relationship or your current relationship. It says here that your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, so you need to love yourself first. Okay, because I feel like you feel so very burdened over that relationship, really. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay, this is on reverse, right? Attraction on reverse. So remember that a new love coming in is a hierophant. You will not be able to see or appreciate this person. It could be the someone that you already know and has been mentoring you. It could be a friend already or something like that. So yeah, somehow, sometimes when you're a lot of people when they are in a very bad relationship, they don't see it. They're kind of blinded. But hopefully, since the priestess came in, that priestess is that new lover that will come into your life, who will open up your eyes as to what true love really looks like supposed to be. So next is let go of control issues. You need to allow this situation to unfold naturally. So this letting go of control, it refers to allowing destiny to move through your life, because destiny right now is on the process of removing those lovers that you're not supposed to be with, because new love is coming in anyway. So let go of all that control. So you are the type of person who can be controlling sometimes because you're very intelligent and somehow you are very perceptive, that you see things coming, but others just could not see it. That's why you tend to control things. But this time around, someone higher than you is actually working things out for you. Okay, so next is, wow, try something new on reverse. This is you being stuck with your career and with your love life. It's time for you to start something new, but you're having a hard time moving past through that. You only know that you can do something if you try, especially with a new job opportunity that will come in. You feel like it might feel like somehow you feel like you're not good enough for that new opportunity because you tend to underestimate yourself. But believe it or not, this new opportunity that will come in, it's meant for you. Although it might feel like it takes too much responsibility, but believe me, whoever is offering you that new opportunity, I'd say grab for it, because this person sees something in you that you yourself might not be seeing yet. You're actually very gifted and very intelligent. So next is talk about your feelings. So you need to talk about your feelings It refers to those people. Remember when I said that somehow there were some people that you cut off from your past? Could be some family members trying to tell you some advice, but since they're advising you against that person who might be just going after your finances, you need to reach out to them again and talk to them how you really feel. And if they're right about it, swallow up your pride and say, yeah, you're right. And though they might say, I told you so, just swallow your pride. You need them more than you'll ever know. Okay, next time, laughter on reverse. Wow. It means tears or sadness. Those tears and sadness is something to do over that breakup that will eventually happen. Yep. And sadness over a job loss. But it's meant to be, really. Next is the nurture card. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Okay, this card actually it refers more to your inner child. Each and one of us, no matter how old we are, we have that inner child within us. It refers to your true passions or your real dreams. What were you passionate about in the past? Somehow you ignored it because you went for a career path that was too financially appealing for you, but you thought you'd be happier if you have all these financial successes and then you have all this stability and you have all these material things, but no, it's not making you happy. So this is you. I mean, this child here, it refers to your inner child. Okay, that's really you. You need to take care of yourself and love yourself first. There. Next is comfort. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. Wow. Okay. This is destiny or divine intervention, and that this is your guardian angel. And there could be someone who might have passed away already, and that person is someone you used to talk to all the time, but you've lost that person. But believe it or not, this person actually is now your guardian angel, guarding you and telling you that yeah, you're not alone in what you are going through right now. So whatever, so remember the theme for this month is after all those tears, victory is coming in. So yeah, um, in the future, I mean, for now you are actually crying over all these things, but in the end you will laugh. You will laugh at how foolish you were for staying in such a toxic environment, toxic work environment, and then toxic relationship. Leave it. So there next is victory card. See, told ya. Archangel Sandalphon message. Your prayers have been answered. I say your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. Victory is coming. But this victory will only come if only you could love yourself first and understand how gifted you are, how your nurturing side has been really hurt and somehow you've been taken for granted. Don't worry, you'll be victorious. Just make sure that you leave everything behind, okay? In the end, you will actually be very happy if you finally leave. So don't be afraid of choosing something new, okay? So, by the way, my name is Jade Brill, and that ends your reading. I hope you will actually book a reading. I have a website, jadepearl.net. So, I hope you enjoy my reading. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.